It's a happy day, right? All right. So good afternoon, everyone. My name is David Johnson, and I have the honor and pleasure of serving as the president of Merritt College. And on behalf of this amazing institution and the Peralta District, it is my honor to welcome you to this very special occasion, the ribbon cutting of our new Horticulture Complex. But before we get into today's celebration, a little bit of solemnity, it's important to take a moment to recognize the history of the land on which we are gathered. Merritt College is located on the ancestral and unceded homeland of the Ohlone people, and this acknowledgement reminds us that our work as educators must always be rooted in respect, justice, and inclusivity. So to offer this land acknowledgement, I'd like to invite to the podium Ms. Markel de la Cruz so she can do our land acknowledgement.
They've paved paradise to put up a parking lot. My name is Markel de la Cruz, and I am the daughter of Daryl and Maria Spencer. My mother works here. She's right over there. Hey, Mom. And I'm also a student of Merritt College and a member of the ISU, the International Student Union here at Merritt College. Both my grandparents were students of the residential school system. We all know that story. Genevieve Spencer was Pueblo of Laguna, and my grandfather, Horace Spencer, was Navajo or Diné. And the reason I started off with that they paved paradise to put up a parking lot was because I want you to remember the people that were here before the progress was made. The Ohlone people inhabited this area, the Bay Area, and horticulture was their life, their livelihood. Not only their food, but their mode of transportation. By boats made of tule. Their regalia were made from woven leaves, baskets for hats. Their food was the plants that used to be here. Many ate acorns and made them into mush. There were remnants of some of the stones that you see around will have the markings of that. And with that progress, I hope that it does not get lost as we embark on this journey to educate the new minds that will shape tomorrow. It is my honor and my duty as a student at Merritt College to acknowledge my ancestors and their sacrifice and connection to this land in order for others to succeed. I want to thank Merritt College for being so thoughtful in how they build in the community. It is our custom to give offering whenever we take from the land. In my tribe, we use cornmeal or corn pollen. And some other tribes use cedar and sage, okay? But with each step of its growth, from the seed and cultivation to harvesting, there's always offerings and prayer. And it is what we do today. We're going to give offering and we're going to give prayer for this groundbreaking ceremony and for the ribbon cutting as well. I believe that's what Merritt College is being so thoughtful to do. So I'd like you to get some of this cornmeal and grab it into your hands. Put it in your hand. Okay. And then I would like you all to repeat after me. And these are Navajo words. Hojon Nahastlin. And that means there is beauty again. Okay? And we'll say it 4 times. So, oh yes, sorry. Okay. Ready? Hojon Nahastlin, Hojon Nahastlin, Hojon Nahastlin. There is beauty again. Walk in beauty. Thank you.
Okay, thank you again, Markel. So I want to begin by recognizing some of our dignitaries and special guests that are here with us today. I'm going to start with the president of the Oakland City Council and former Peralta trustee, the Honorable Kevin Jenkins. We have the president of the Peralta Community College District Board of Trustees, the Honorable Louis Quinlan. We have PCCD Board of Trustees member, the Honorable Nikki Gonzalez-Yuen. And we have PCCD Board of Trustees member, the Honorable Shweep Johannes. I also want to acknowledge 2 individuals from the Citizens Bond Oversight Committee. They do very important work. They make sure we're meeting our fiduciary responsibility and making sure that we stay on the right track. So we have a former Miss Andrea Dawson. Is she here? There she is over there. Give her some love. And we also have the current Vice President of the Citizens Bond Oversight Committee, Mr. Terrell Gamble. I saw him earlier. Next, I need to acknowledge the taxpayers of Oakland and Alameda County. That's right. Yeah. It is through their vision and investment that we are able to stand here today. This building is truly their gift to the students, faculty, and the entire community. So I'm very, very appreciative for that. I also want to take a moment to acknowledge and recognize the faculty and staff whose dedication and imagination many, many years ago first planted the seed for this project. Their persistence and passion made it possible for this idea to grow into the remarkable reality we celebrate today. So please thank them as well. Okay. I know it's hot, there's a couple more. To our district leadership, our chancellor, our board again, and all of those who supported this endeavor. I want to say thank you for believing in Merritt and for ensuring that this project was carried forward with purpose and commitment. And of course, my deepest appreciation to the architects, the builders, and everyone on the planning and construction teams. Your skill and craftsmanship, your diligence and attention to detail are evident in every space of this facility. So please join me in acknowledging the work of ACOM, Kitchell, Thompson Builders Corporation, and Nolan Tam. There. Finally, as we gather today to cut this ribbon, I want us to reflect on what we see here today. This new horticulture complex is not only a magnificent, stunning building, grand in design and innovative in function, it's also a living testament to Merritt's commitment to the community we serve. It's a place where education, sustainability, and opportunity will flourish together for generations to come. So today, it's not like we're just opening up a building. We're also opening doors to opportunity, learning, community partnership, and a greener and brighter future. So I just want to thank everyone again for being here to celebrate this milestone with us. And now I'd like to call a couple of people up so we can hear from our project partners, Ms. Jocelyn Lawrence Barish and Mr. Will O'Neill.
Hi, I am Jocelyn Lawrence Barish with Nolan Tam Architects, and it was my deep privilege and honor to be able to be the project designer for this project in concert with a cast of many, 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 whom I will try to briefly thank. But we wanted to say we were involved with this project for a very long time. We fell in love with this particular spot and its particular charms as far back as 2013, when we helped the program gain the funding from the State Chancellor's Office to make this project happen, and sat and hoped and waited with so many of you. We were so pleased finally in 2020 to be hired as the design team to help helm this project. And if that date sounds familiar, maybe those of you who are involved with it, about a month into being able to meet with all of the stakeholders, the students, the faculty, we went into quarantine. And I can't even express how amazing this particular project was for our team to be allowed to work on during such a turbulent time. This place is a balm, and it was a balm to us as we sat and drew during quarantine. Our immense thank you to our whole team at Nolan Tam, Meredith, Allison, to all of the rest of the designers and engineers who supported our team, most particularly those at Base Landscape. Thank you, Patricia. To our partners at Kitchell, Aaron and Maria, and absolutely Thompson Builders, thank you for being such a great team to work with as you've realized this vision. And lastly, foremostly, the faculty and staff, Chris, Laura, Molly, Nia, even Lawrence, maybe you're here and came out of retirement. All of the input that you gave us was so important. And Peralta Community College District, thank you for allowing us this opportunity. We really, really appreciate it. We've given you a set of new planting beds. For all the places they're not quite the planting beds you wanted, please forgive us. For all the places these trellises and planting beds will foster new growth for you, you helped us make them be what they are. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I want to call up next two individuals who poured their heart and soul into this, this is the culmination of a lot of their hard work and vision. I can only imagine how satisfied they must feel walking around this edifice. So I saw Laura. Where's Laura? And Chris. There they're sitting together. Come on up, please. Chris Gramp, Laura Forland. For those who don't know, there are faculty co-chairs.
Thank you. Thank you.
We'll split this up. Anyway, we were really, really excited about this opening, and again, Laura will give thanks to everybody, but I just wanted to say that we're not only excited for the opening, but I did a little research and found that this is the 60th anniversary of Merritt and of our department. Our department started out down on what was then called the Grove Street campus. There were, oh, my notes. There were 4 classes and 1 greenhouse, and since then we've grown into what you see now, which is a robust program. We have over 25 classes we offer a semester. We have 8 programs. We have 13 certificates and degrees. We have about 1,600 enrollments a year. We have outreach to over 50 public and private enterprises, firms, Oakland Public Works, the list just goes on and on, Botanic Gardens. We have robust non-instructional programs, great success in helping students get work. And this facility is going to support us in so many ways. It's going to help people get educated. It's going to help people form professional and personal connections with the wonderful sociability opportunities that we have here. So we're really, really appreciative of all the work that went into this and all the support we've got. So I'll turn this over to Laura.
Great. Thank you, everyone. So as David Johnson also said, this complex could not have been possible without the help of so many individuals and groups. And so we do want to take a few minutes to call out a few of those individuals, starting, of course, with the amazing team at Nolan Tam, with their incredibly talented group. We worked so closely with Jocelyn and others. Excuse me, I'm also throwing things. At Nolan Tam, but the process was so incredibly collaborative. Just as Jocelyn was describing, we had multiple meetings with faculty, with staff, with students, and what was amazing to us is they took the feedback that we gave them and they integrated it into the design, including, in part, this courtyard, this central courtyard, where all the classrooms are facing out into this courtyard. You know, and again, our courses are all about horticulture, so being able to have that integration between the inside and the outside was so key. But they're listening to us and hearing that, our feedback, and really taking that in was incredible. Base Landscape, we want to thank them also for the beautiful landscape planting designs and their work during the process. Thompson Builders for the beautiful seamless implementation and speedy implementation of this gorgeous design. We want to thank the management team at Kitchell and Maria Zupo in particular. Maria, yes, thank you. Maria communicated with us regularly, clearly, nudged us when we weren't responsive, but in a very gentle way, just kept us apprised of what was happening on the project throughout. We have to make a special shout out to Molly Sealand, our grounds coordinator. I don't know where Molly is, but Molly was so essential. She was involved from the very beginning of this process, throughout the entire process, coming to weekly meetings, again, you know, nudging Chris and I, hey, we need to make a decision, helping with some of the problem solving. I can't emphasize enough the incredible work that Molly did, and what we know, it was all in support of our students. I know that's where this passion came from, Molly, so thank you. And two more, and I'm almost there. Nia Hill, I also have to thank Nia Hill. Yeah, our science technician over there, who just has done an amazing job with all of the transition, keeping us going in a temporary site under, you know, difficult situations. We're trying to find things for labs and supplies, and Nia is just has been so on it. And I know both of them have their regular work, so this is work above and beyond what they have to do week after week. And lastly, we have to thank our amazing administrative team here at Merritt College.
Oh, look at you.
Yes, because it's the same. We know how many hours, extra hours it took for you to be involved with this whole entire process. So thank you deeply. And please, for any of you that we didn't call out, please know that we are so incredibly grateful to all of you for this amazing space. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Trustee Quinlan, our president. Come on up. Say a few words. So this is the president of our Peralta Community College District Board of Trustees, Honorable Lewis Quinlan.
Thank you, Dr. Johnson. A couple of nights ago, I didn't really know what I was going to say, so I called an old friend that I worked on many years with the Facilities Committee, Molly Sealand, and I learned more about this facility in 20 minutes than I knew way before. So I hope this incorporates what Molly told me. So outside of graduation day, events like today's ribbon cutting might be one of the most exciting days of the year at Peralta Colleges. Like graduation is both a celebration of work completed and the creation of exciting new opportunities. The taxpayers of the Peralta District created this opportunity when they so generously supported the Measure G bond way back in 2018. Faculty, staff, and administrators worked hard on shaping the design to match the curriculum they saw coming out of this magnificent facility. The district and colleges oversaw contracts and processes that guided the work and made sure our community's precious investment paid off in great jobs for students and service to our cities, gardens, and lands. And like graduation, it marks the finish of one part of the educational process and the beginning of new challenges and careers for the many students who will thrive over the coming years. Thank you. I had one other little announcement. One of our student trustees, Leo, want to get up?
Oh, yeah. You want to say something? Oh, okay. Gave you the opportunity. And finally, I'd like to bring to the podium the leader of this district, the one who helps us navigate challenges. I'm going to say some things. The one who helps us navigate challenges, the one who has a vision, not only for the colleges, but for the community and its relationship to the district. Tireless, fearless. I'd like to introduce to some and present to others our Chancellor, Dr. Tamil Gilkerson.
Well, thank you, Dr. Johnson. It's a big day. Let's just do another round of applause. Exciting. Such a thrill to be here. So I'd be remiss first to thank you, Dr. Johnson, and the incredible Merritt College team for one, actually taking the time, years-long project to get done, but for hosting this beautiful event today. And I want to thank Amy Marshall, Andrea Lowe, an entire team from the district and who are helping put on this event today and bringing us all together in celebration. So please join me in a round of applause for them. Greg Nelson, yes, in addition. Yeah, CEO Nelson. I was reflecting similar to our board president. I just want to thank you all for being here today to celebrate not just an education complex. I mean, this is like a complex. It's not even just a building, right? But an investment in growth for our students, for our community, and for the future we are planting together. When we look to nature, we see growth doesn't happen all at once. It comes in cycles, sometimes slow, sometimes surprising, and sometimes after storms like a pandemic. But under the right conditions, sunlight, rain, care, and time, landscape flourishes in ways we could not have imagined in your mind's eye, this, right, being a reality. The Landscape Horticulture Complex is one of those conditions. It is the soil, the water, and the light that will allow ideas, talents, and futures to take root and thrive. It's a testament to what happens when a community believes in possibility and what it's willing to invest in. May this place remind us that growth is not about constant striving, but about renewal and resilience and flourishing in due season. Just as fields turn again after winter, so too will our students and our community flourish in ways that will inspire and sustain us all for generations to come. Thank you to this community, to everybody who had a hand in this project, to the students who've believed in us, who come here for learning and growth, and to the faculty who've opened their minds to the possibilities. To everybody, thank you for being part of this cycle of growth. Let us continue to nurture it together, and let's get this ribbon cutting underway. Thank you so much. Y'all ready? Ready? Let's do a big count. Ready?
All right.
1, 2,